Hello friends and welcome to Out of Pocket. My name is Ryan, aka Ron, and today is another special day in that a new set has been released and we get to react to it. So this latest set, Crimson Blaze, is the first mini set in the B series and comes on the heels of Mega Rising. Crimson Blaze seems to be themed after Charizard, which is fitting, as I would say Charizard is probably the second most popular, most well-known Pokemon in the world. I think it's obvious who's number one, Pikachu of course, but it seems fair to say that Charizard is likely number two. I was considering a top 3 and a top 5 most well-known Pokemon list the other day, and after Pikachu and Charizard, it seems likely that Mewtwo is number 3, which is fitting given the 3 Pokemon on the Genetic Apex packs. And then number 4, I was thinking maybe Eevee, but then I asked my wife and she suggested Jigglypuff as one of the few that she actually knew growing up, and potentially a fan favorite amongst girls especially, which seems pretty reasonable. So that is my loose impromptu tier list for the 5 most well-known Pokemon in the world. Number 1 Pikachu, number 2 Charizard, number 3 Mewtwo, number 4 Eevee, and number 5 Jigglypuff. You could definitely argue the Kanto starters into that group as well, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, but that's what I'm going with for now. So what do you think? Feel free to let me know in the comments below. Now with that said, let's jump into some set reacting.
Set shaping.
Alright, before I react to these cards, I want to say a couple things. Number 1, this is a genuine reaction. I have not seen any of these cards. I saw potentially a Steelix in a thumbnail as I clicked on YouTube this morning, but other than that, I have seen nothing other than the trailer, so this is a real reaction. Number 2, if you are new to the channel, I especially like disruptive Pokemon, and so I am specifically interested in disruptive Pokemon in any set, and also Pokemon that can help support those disruptive Pokemon. Thirdly, I've heard talk of a potential new Magnezone, which makes sense in light of the supporter in the trailer, Clement, so I'm excited for the prospect of that. Maybe EX, maybe not, we'll see, but you just want to keep an eye out for that. And lastly, one competitive prediction. My prediction is that one of the Megas will be competitive, probably Charizard, and one of the normal EX Pokemon. I'm expecting 2 or 3, maybe 3. I'm guessing one of the normal EX Pokemon will be meta. So with that said, let's jump into some card reactions. All right, so we have Bulbasaur, cool. So nothing exciting going on there. New Ivysaur. Pocket Mad's prediction was he thought the new Ivysaur and Wartortle might have abilities like the Charmeleon, but it looks like they don't. But let's see what it says. Oh shoot, it says 100 HP, 3 retreat. That's steep, but you can put the helmet on it. The big whatever the helmet's called. Take 2 grass energy from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon, so that's pretty darn good. So yeah, that pairs quite well rather with let's look at this one first, since this was in the trailer. So 240 HP, 120 attack, 4 retreat, but it's 4 attack cost. Your opponent is now poisoned and asleep, so this Ivysaur works really well with that Venusaur, because you can just get this thing out turn 3 and then suddenly going into turn 5 you can start attacking with Mega Venusaur, because you could go Bulbasaur turn 1, evolve into Ivysaur turn 3, put in energy, and now put 2 energy onto this Pokemon, and then you're evolving with Venusaur. So sorry, you're attacking with Venusaur on turn 5 for 120 and sleep and poison. So yeah, that's really strong. That's super strong. That'll, like, I don't think, some people have said this Venusaur, like Pocket Mads, I listen to him a lot, so he says that he thinks this is going to be really good. I don't think in and of itself it's really good, honestly. I think it's pretty subpar, pretty below rate, but with all the grass support plus just generating energy, like you're almost guaranteed running Ivysaur, which means you're almost guaranteed running that new grass item, I forgot what it's called, but that you can quick evolve into the next evolution. So you're almost guaranteed running this full set, probably 2 Bulbasaur, 2 Ivysaur, 2 Venusaur. Maybe you try one of each, I don't know, but you're almost guaranteed running this Ivysaur. So yeah, that's really strong. All right, so new normal Venusaur, 160 HP, 90 attack, 3 retreat, 4 cost. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. I mean, you could run this to counter Oricorio, but I don't know. Maybe there's a better way to counter Ori. So we'll see. But I mean, it's good. It's not bad. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's good, but it can counter Ori for sure. And it's good with the Ivysaur. All right, new spin art. Nothing happening. New Ariados, 90 HP, 30 attack, 1 retreat, 1 cost. Trap territory says your opponent's active Pokemon's retreat cost is 1 more. Okay, so I just said I like disruption. This is definitely disruptive, but the question is it actually relevant disruption? Because yes, sometimes this is relevant, but like, I mean, Celesteela is not played anymore, so it doesn't matter, but like, Greninja EX gets around this, I assume. But yeah, this 120, 110, so 80 on the math, and then plus its ability. So if you've seen my math videos, yeah, I'll have to consider it. Okay, so I might pair this with like Leafeon comes to mind. I'm just thinking of strong stage 1 grass Pokemon. Leafeon comes to mind. Yeah, I'll have to think about it. Definitely could be in the running for a deck next week. All right, moving on. Sunkern, we knew about this. This is the quick growth extract, that's what it's called. So Sunflower, we saw this in the trailer. 100 HP, 30 attack, 2 retreat, 1 cost, but it says if quick grow extract, which is the item, is in your discard pile, this attack does 30 more damage. So the most obvious thing here is if you start with your Sunkern on turn 1, and then turn 3 you draw into quick growth extract, and then you play it to draw to evolve into Sunflora. Now you're hitting for 60 on turn 3, which is KOing a fair amount of basic Pokemon that started on turn 2. So I mean, it's a little niche, but like if you have it in your discard, it is above rate. I would say it's 20 above rate if you follow my math. So I mean, it's not bad. You just have to run 2 quick growth extracts in your deck and then see if you get it. So I mean, it's not bad for sure. I should also mention briefly that this Bulbasaur is almost certainly replacing the old Bulbasaur because it attacked for 2 costs, and on top of the fact that this Ivysaur is 1 cost, you're almost guaranteed running this Bulbasaur, I would say. So for the record. All right, Burmy, really bad. Mothim, 170, 160, minus 90. That's not good at all. I mean, it's an Ori counter because it can go in any deck and it hits for 70, but other than that, like, it's just not good at all. So yeah. All right, Charmander, we've seen it. Charmeleon, we've seen it, but let's look again. So 80 attack, 80 HP, 50 attack, 2 retreat, 3 cost attack, but its ability is the important part. Ignition, it says once during your turn when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, so Charmander, of course, you may take a fire energy from your energy zone and attach it to your active fire Pokemon. So you might not be attaching to this Pokemon because it's entirely possible that this is on your bench when you're evolving it, especially since you want to end the game often with Mega Charizard. But because of the love they've given fire, especially with Elemental Switch actually comes to mind. I hadn't thought about that, but that could be really powerful here. Well, although it is the active, so you'd have to, anyway, maybe not as powerful, but Flame Patch specifically is very powerful because you can, discard, you can just move energy around easier with generating more energy. So E-Switch could be relevant. Flame Patch I think will definitely be relevant. So it's a strong Pokemon. I expect it to see play. So that continues the trend of we're probably seeing Charmeleon and Ivysaur played in competitive decks for Mega Venusaur and Mega Charizard. So we'll have to see what the War Turtle looks like in a second. All right, new Charizard, we have 150 HP, 150 attack, 3 retreat, 4 cost. This Pokemon also does 30 damage to itself. So again, an Ori counter. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, yeah, you can actually, 150 kills a lot of things, so definitely not bad, but not amazing. Let me do the math real quick. Yeah, so math-wise, I would say it's not good, but the fact that it does 150 kind of makes up for the fact that it's bad, so could be played. We'll see. All right, moving on. Mega Charizard Y. We've seen this already. It's in the trailer. It is the probably pinnacle card. Maybe not the strongest. We'll see, but it's the main advertising card for this set. It's very good. 220 HP, 250 attack, which KOs everything in the game. 2 retreat, 4 cost, but this Pokemon also does 50 damage to itself. So I mean, we'll see how the meta develops. But single prize archetypes should be really good in the Mega Charizard because it has to. Because if it happens to get out and you're not, relying on something else like the other Charizard Charizard or Entei or something, then it would take 150 damage to itself. So I'm guessing this Mega Charizard Y is probably running at least one Lily, if not two Lilies, just in case. It also needs an answer to Oricorio, so maybe the other Charizard or Turtonator or something like that. But yeah, we'll see. It's an interesting Pokemon. I expect it in the meta game. I'm curious to see how, you know, people build with it and what it looks like. It's definitely a little bit slow getting online, but the Charmeleon should help, and obviously the Ivysaur is going to help with Venusaur. So War Turtle continues the trend, then we're going to have some energy ramping. So all right, new Houndour, 60 HP. Switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. So okay, so it's Sabrina. That's fun. New Houndoom, 90-50, so 140-130. So yeah, it's not bad. I don't know why you would run it, but it's not bad. Squirtle, normal, cool. All right, War Turtle. Let's see about this thing. So it does have an ability, 90 HP, 60 attack, 20 retreat, 3 cost. Its ability, Shell Shield, says as long as this Pokemon is on your bench, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks. Okay, so Greninja, obviously. No, wait, that's attack. No, Greninja gets around everything because it's not an attack. Greninja can still ping. So attacks, Mega Ampharos, like Heatmore, Absol. So yeah, things that are sniping the bench. I mean, that's not bad. It's not good. So it's not helping you at all get your, 6 energy. We'll get to this in a second, but your 6 energy online for Blastoise. But I mean, the fact that you can just not snipe it with bench stuff is okay. But I don't know. We'll see. Blastoise, 150 HP, 90 attack, 3 retreat, 3 cost, says if this Pokemon has at least 2 energy attached, extra energy, water, so that's 5 total energy. This attack also does 50 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon, so it is a worse version of Mega Blastoise, which says 230 HP, 130 attack, 3 retreat, 3 cost. If this Pokemon has at least 3 extra water energy attached, this attack also does 50 damage to 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon, so it has to have 6 energy, which, as people have pointed out and as is obvious, not really sure like how you're getting that much energy, right? Obviously you can Manaphy, you can high roll Misty, whatever, there's things you can do, but it seems unlikely that you're getting 6 energy with any form of consistency unless they have a busted card in the trainers coming up. All right, Basculin, not familiar with this Pokemon. 80 HP, 40 attack, 1 retreat, 2 cost. If this Pokemon moved from your bench to the active spot this turn, this does 80, 40 more, so 80 total. I mean, it's okay. Launcher, 60 HP, normal, okay. Clawitzer, 100 HP. This attack does 20 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon, 2 retreat, 1 cost. So I think that's exactly like the other ones. There's I can't remember, I'm blanking on the other, but there's a dark one and a grass one, so nothing crazy there. Okay, here's the Magnezone. I'm curious. Okay, so Magnemite, 50, 30 I mean, that's not bad. 30 damage. That's actually could be relevant potentially. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Magneton, 80 HP, 20 attack, 2 retreat, 1 cost. This attack also does 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Okay. I mean, the main reason you run Magnezone, in my opinion, in the first place is because of the other Magneton, so I don't necessarily see this replacing that, but it's not bad. New Magnezone. All right, let's see this thing. 150 HP, 90 attack, okay. 2 retreat, 3 cost, mirror shot. During your opponent's next turn, if the defending Pokemon tries to use an attack, your opponent flips a coin. If tails, this attack doesn't happen. Okay, so math-wise, 240, 230, 220, minus 90, I mean, so it's not good, but I would probably run this over the other Magnezone personally for a couple of reasons. Number one, it has 10 more HP, which could be very relevant, especially that 140, 150 difference could be definitely relevant. It's only the 3 cost still, and it's only 1 lightning energy that could be relevant. And then I think it's mathematically pretty similar to the other one, because the other one does 110 and you discard an energy. So in order to kind of make up for that mathematically, you have 10 more HP and you don't discard energy, so just that alone is like probably worth running to me. I don't like the coin flip, but I might run it even without the coin flip. So I mean, it's not bad. I would probably personally run this over the other Oricorio. Sorry, the other with Oricorio, but the other Magnezone. But we'll see what other people do. So it's a little bit more of a, you know, not high roll. It's a bit more of a variant strategy, but I really don't like discarding energy. So I may potentially do a deck with this and Oricorio. Not for next week, but you know, because it's not disruptive. Well, it's not consistently disruptive because it's a coin flip. But yeah, I may do a deck with this with Ori. Anyway, okay, we'll move on. All right, Emolga, cool. Heliopotile, 60 HP, 10 attack, flip coin if head your opponent's Pokemon active is now paralyzed. That's not bad. Heliolisk, this is actually, so there's a promo for this too. I think this is a pretty good Pokemon. 100 HP, 120 attack, 1 retreat, discard all energy from this Pokemon. It is a 2 cost. So again, mathematically, for me, you're looking for 90 for the stage 1s. I would say this is 100 plus 120 is 220 minus 10 is 210 minus 60 for the energy here is 150, and then minus 10, minus 20, minus 30 for discarding all. I don't need to go into that, but long story short, I would say this thing is overrated by a pretty decent amount. Obviously, I don't know, you might play this with, you know, Zera to get extra energy or E-Switch or whatever, but probably E-Switch. I think this thing is pretty good. It also one-shot Suicune, which is noteworthy, so without a cape, of course, but I mean, that I would not be shocked, pun slightly intended, if this thing saw play. So we'll see. I'm not saying it's gonna be meta, but this thing is not bad at all. That mathematically it's pretty strong actually. So moving on, but yeah, could be worth looking at. Miss Dravis, 50 HP, put a random supporter card from your deck in your hand. That's pretty good. Card generation is, they definitely are trying to do some stuff with Miss Magus, so that's not bad at all. I mean, this is what, the 3rd Miss Magus? So 90 HP, 60 attack, 1 retreat, 2 cost. Move all psychic energy from this Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon when you attack. I mean, it's not bad. I don't know what you're pairing. Altaria? I mean, no, you just want basics with Altaria? Not bad. I'm not really sure what you're running it with, but I mean, there's that Fantina, the supporter from last set, so you can generate energy. I mean, there's probably Lunala. I'm like, I don't know. There's probably a strategy with this, but we'll see. All right, Solosis, we saw this very weak. Let's see how good its ability, its evolutions are though. Duosion, still not good. And then this thing better be really good. Holy cow, it has 90 HP. So it better have a really strong ability. Reuniclus, 90 HP, 90 attack, 3 retreat, 3 colorless. So that could be relevant. This Pokemon ability says this Pokemon gets plus 30 HP for each psychic energy attached to it. Okay, that's helpful. So if you have 3 energy attached and you're attacking, then you have 180 HP, which is suddenly more reasonable. So again, mathematically, that would be what, 270, 240, 150. So I mean, that's interesting because it's on rate, I would say. So that's how they balance it. It's on rate if it has 3 psychic energy attached, because then it has 180 HP hitting for 90. I would call that mathematically on rate because you're looking for 150 for stage 2s. However, like Miss Magus, you can move all energy from this Pokemon to one. So say you Fantina, you have like, I mean, just say you have 2 energy on this thing, and then, you know, you have this on, I mean, this is ridiculous, but say you have already 2 energy on this, and then you move Miss Magus energy from, you know, this to your Reuniclus, and now suddenly you have 210 HP because you have 4 energy. You attach one the next turn, you have 240 HP. So it's really, infinite increase is a good name for this because you can literally have unlimited HP on this thing if you can get the necessary energy. So that's very curious because you could, yeah, okay, the more I think about this, it's not good per se, but like someone's gonna try something crazy with this because I don't know if there is energy generation for psychic yet, but yeah, but it is, yeah, someone's gonna try something with it. You could go double Lily, you could do this, you can find something that's somehow helping this get energy or just tanking up front. And I mean, say you have 5 energy on this thing, you're at, what is that, 240 HP. So I'm like, this thing can get real tanky real quick. So I don't think it's gonna be meta, but it's gonna be another one of those that people are like, oh, this is fun, and they're gonna build with. So yeah. I like it. That's a cool effect. All right, Spritzy, we saw this, heal 20 damage from one of your Pokemon. Aromatisse, 100 HP, 60 attack, 2 retreat, 2 cost. Perfume Blast says during your opponent's next turn, attacks used by the defending Pokemon cost 1 more. Okay, so it's Porygon, but worse. 160, 150, 140, 80. Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's okay. It's reasonable. I mean, it's a stage 1, so that makes it somewhat reasonable, but it's kind of like a worse Porygon. I mean, it does 60 and it's a stage 1, so it's not terrible, but I think it's just, this effect is good, but it's not that good. So I don't think it's gonna see much play other than for fun. All right, ooh, the what is this, the X and Y Pokemon? I don't know how to say it. Xerneas, forgive my pronunciation. 120 HP, 120 attack, 120 minus attack. Interesting, haven't seen that before, that little minus. 2 retreat, 3 cost. This attack's damage is reduced by the amount of damage this Pokemon has on it. Very curious. So it starts out really strong, ends really weak. That is the opposite of what I like in my Pokemon, but you know, we'll see. 20, it's okay. It's okay. There could be some niche stuff with it. New Onix, I saw the Melmetal briefly in the thumbnail, so we haven't hit another EX yet, right? Other than the Megas. Because we had Mega Venusaur, Mega Charizard, Mega Blastoise. Haven't hit another EX Pokemon yet. So, but I see one coming. All right, 100 HP, 30 attack, 3 retreat, 3 cost. Flip a coin. It's Dig. If heads, during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage from and effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. So it's like the Dugtrio from a long time ago that has 1 energy cost. All right, new Makuhita. You know, in terms of the last one they gave us, this one's actually okay. It's not good. I don't know why they keep giving us Makuhita and Hariyama, but they seem to like it. So 120 HP, 90 attack, 3 retreat, 3 cost. Why? Like, why would you play this Pokemon? Where's the baby Ramper? Give me the baby Ramper. Ooh, Megalopunny. Nose Pass, 70 HP, 10 plus attack, 20 retreat, 10 cost. Colorless, flip a coin. If heads, this attack is 20 more damage. Sure. Megalopunny, not normal Lopunny. I'm surprised. I thought they were just gonna do the 3 megas. Megalopunny, stage 1, 190 HP, 90 times attack, 1 retreat, 2 cost, flip 2 coins. This attack does 90 damage for each heads. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Okay, so I don't like that at all, but is your opponent just confused? So if you do no damage, are they confused? That's how it reads to me. You can do 0 and still confuse them, which I guess is okay. It at least gives you a chance if you brick. So, I mean, it's better than the other coin flipping EX Pokemon, but it's not good. I don't think, I mean, I just hate flipping coins. So let's see, 190. I mean, yeah, it's just, let me look at my math document. I mean, mathematically, it's not bad. I just hate the variance of it. Like, yes, you can do 180 sometimes. Like, you're probably running at least 1 will with this. It's not terrible if the confusion is every time, but I just don't see people running this. I mean, people will try, you know. It's okay. The confusion redeems it a little bit if that's automatic, but it's just, I just hate flipping coins. So, I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It's not terrible. All right, Mienfoo, cool, 30, 50, 30. I mean, it's powerful, you know. 90, 50, pretty on brand. Grimer, 80, 40, 3 retreat, not good. Muck, 130 HP, 70 attack, 3 retreat, 3 cost. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Cool, not great. Purloin, if flip a coin of heads, this attack is 30 more damage. Cool. Leopard, 90 HP, 60 attack, 1 retreat, 1 cost. Your opponent reveals a random card from their hand and shuffles it into their deck. Shuffle this Pokemon into your deck? What? I mean, it's 1 cost, which is redeemable because you can just, I assume it de-evolves, or are you just left with the Purloin, or do you put both of them into your deck? Then you would have to have a bench, which would be awkward. I mean, it's a fun little weird effect, but I don't see it being good at all. All right, Trubbish, we saw this in the trailer, the fun art one, so cool, it drools. Garbodor, 130 HP, 70 attack, 3 retreat, 3 cost, flip a coin. If heads, discard a random energy from your opponent's active. I mean, it's okay, it's just not that good. So, yeah, it looks like it's making never mind. It looks like its hand gesture's not very nice, but I'm reading into that. All right, Steelix, 150 HP, 100 attack, 4 retreat, because why not? It's metal. During your 4 cost, during your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon has no weakness. Okay, it's better against fire. That's cool. All right, Mega Steelix. Wow, they're not doing normal EX so far. So Mega Steelix, stage 1, 220 HP. That's a lot. That's a lot. 120 attack, 4 retreat, 4 cost, but 2 colorless, which is relevant. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes minus 20 damage from attacks and has no weakness. Okay, let me math it in my head. So mathematically, I would say it's not good. Probably say it's actually the weakest of the stage 1 megas so far, which include Altaria, Gyarados, Lopunny that we've already seen. Yeah, I would say it's probably the weakest actually, but it has no weakness to fire. But I'm like, I mean, that's not relevant at all against Charizard. So I don't foresee this thing having play. I mean, you could put the helmet on it to give it some minus damage. I think there's a supporter, a trainer that helps out Onyx, right? Brock helps give Onyx an energy. So I mean, a fighting, it's okay. I don't think it's gonna see play. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna see play. I should comment briefly on these. I don't think Mega Venusaur is going to see a ton of play, but because of the Ivysaur, I think it's going to be okay. I think it'll see fringe play, but not meta. I think Charizard is definitely meta. It'll be in the meta in some capacity, and I think Blastoise won't really be in the meta, so that's just a brief comment on the Megas. And I think Mega Steelix definitely won't be in the meta, and Mega Lopunny will definitely not be in the meta either, so the competitive meta is what I'm talking about, so we'll see though. Probopass, 130 HP, 40 attack, 4 retreat, 2 cost, take 2 metal energy from your energy zone and attach it to one of your bench Pokemon. Okay, so that's like it's a Dialga, but I don't know about stronger, but it is a single prize. That's not bad at all, actually. I mean, the 4 retreat's terrible, but that's not awful. Yeah, I would actually say that's pretty good, to be honest. I don't know if it's gonna see play again, but I would say it's not bad at all. All right, Genesect, 110 HP, 10 plus attack, 2 retreat, 3 colorless. This attack does 20 more damage for each, I keep saying metal, it's steel, right? I should look that up. Yeah, metal. Okay, I was right. I'm confusing the actual game. So if you have 3 steel, metal energy, you're doing what, 70? I'm like, okay, it's an Ori counter for metal decks, but it's not that good. All right, Ditto, we saw this, 60 HP, 1 cost, 1 retreat. Copy a friend, choose one of your bench Pokemon's attacks, except any Pokemon EX, and use it as this attack. If this Pokemon doesn't have the necessary energy to use that attack, this attack does nothing. So I have heard that you have to have the same type of energy as well. So if you're, the obvious one with this is Rampardos. So if you have a Rampardos, you have to also have a fighting energy on this Ditto, which, I mean, I could see it in Rampardos. Again, maybe someone will cook something crazy with this, but I think this is kind of like a sweets relay deal. Like, people will do it, but it's not that good. It's just kind of a fun thing to try. That's my opinion. All right, new Porygon, fun. 60 HP during your opponent's next turn, take minus 20. That's exciting. Porygon 2, definitely not replacing the other one. Why even print that? Porygon Z number 3, 140 HP, 20 plus attack, 2 retreat, 3 colorless, of course, cost. This attack does 20 more damage for each trainer card in your opponent's deck. Okay, I mean, holy cow. Okay. So, I mean, like, my decks run, oh, toasty, I'm out of the tundra. All right, so, I mean, like, my decks run 12 trainers. So if you start with this thing, I mean, they're going to use stuff and it's going to go down. But I mean, let's just say they had 10 in their deck. That would be 20 more damage for each trainer card. I mean, this thing could do bukus of damage. That would be 200 extra damage. I mean, again, niche. I don't think it's going to see play because by the time you get it online, they're going to have used, several. But I mean, even if they have 5, 120 is no joke. Yeah, they would probably have, mathematically, I would say they have to have at least 5 left in their deck for this to be worth it. I mean, you get into 6 plus though, and you're doing what, 140? 7 is 160. I mean, again, not meta, but people will probably try to make this Pokemon work. So you probably have to ramp it with like Mantike or something, but it's an interesting idea. Very, very curious mechanic. All right, new Starly. They copy a bunch of Pokemon. Put 1 random Starly from your deck on your bench. Cool, we've seen that before. Staravia, quick attack, 30 plus, 1 retreat, 2 cost. Flip a coin of heads, it does 30 more damage. They're just copying themselves. Straptor, 140 HP, 50 times, 1 retreat, 3 cost. Flip 4 coins, this does 50 for each heads. Not Like, why? What's the point? New Baniri, 60 HP, 20 times, flip 2 coins, does 20 for each heads. Low Punny does 50 for each heads. Bofalant, 100 HP, 40 plus, 2 retreat, 2 cost. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an attack during your opponent's last turn, this does 40 more damage, so it's just a colorless Marshadow. What's the other one? Or Psychic Oricorio, the purple one, with one cost energy, so just another one of those. But it's colorless, so more relevant. A new Frou-Frou, but instead of 1 cost, okay. The other one is 80 HP, 50 cost. I like this templating. It's still not good, but I do like the templating. All right, we'll get to Clement's backpack in a second. We saw all these in the trailer. Quick Grow Extract says, choose one of your grass Pokemon in play, put a random grass Pokemon from your deck that evolves from that Pokemon onto that Pokemon to evolve it. You can't use this card during your first turn or on the Pokemon that was put into play this turn. And I am seeing over here, spoiler, that it is the gold. So good to know. I mean, sure. So I have heard online that you cannot do this with a basic to a stage 2, which is really unfortunate to me because I was wanting to do that. But yeah, so you can't do that. So, but it probably will see play in like Venusaur decks, for example, because you could do, you know, Bulbasaur and then you play this and you automatically evolve onto your Ivysaur and then you can start generating the energy. And if you have another one and you don't have your Venusaur, you can then, you know, use that to go get your Venusaur. So it'll probably see play. I think it's kind of niche. They're giving grass random niche stuff, but I mean, they're clearly doing something for grass, which I appreciate because I do enjoy a good grass deck, so could be relevant. All right, Clement. Put 2 random cards from among Magneton, Heliolisk, and Clement's backpack from your deck into your hand. This card is very good. It's good already with just Magneton. I do Heliolisk. I think people, I don't know if it'll see actual play, but it's really not bad. So I think people will experiment with Heliolisk and something else lightning related, Zera, Ori, whatever you name it. And then Clement's backpack, I'll plan to look at that in a second. All right, Serena was another one. Put a random Mega Evolution Pokemon EX from your deck into your hand. So I think this could definitely be like a one of in some of the bigger Mega decks, namely the ones above. Which, side note, I'm surprised they didn't do any normal EX. They just have Mega Steelix, which again, I think is not good. Mega Lopunny, not that great. And then the Kanto starters, which are all pretty good. So yeah, I think this could be a one of in all decks with those, or at least people will consider it for sure. At least Blastoise and Charizard because they don't have Quick Grow Extract. All right, let's look at the backpack. During this turn, attacks used by your Magneton or Heliolisk do 20 damage more to your opponent's Pokemon. Okay, plus 20 damage, not really relevant on the energy generating one, I would say. Definitely relevant. Oh, okay. Definitely relevant on Heliolisk because then you're at 140 and then you're one-shotting Suicune with a cape. So if Suicune remains relevant, I could see people at least experimenting with Heliolisk to combat it because you can one-shot it pretty like all the time with the backpack. So this would do plus 20 damage, so it'd be 80, 40. I assume that it would only do 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench, but if it also buffs the bench damage, that would be crazy. I don't think it does. That would be 40, 40. It's probably just 40, 20. But during this turn, attacks used by your Magneton, I assume it would just be 40, 20. But I mean, yeah, definitely relevant for Heliolisk as far as it pertains to Suicune. Magneton, you're probably just using Clement to get Magneton is my guess. So one Clement, I would think in a Magnezone. I'm probably gonna try to build a Magnezone deck list with this Magnezone and Ori and put one Clement in there, but I don't think I want the backpack. Although, okay, so I'm still thinking, we're still brainstorming. So no, it's Magneton. I was gonna say if it was Magnezone, it would be really relevant for the other one, but it's just Magneton, so never mind. All right, let's look at the art real quick. Aridos, very cool. Sunflora, that's a lot of flowers. Reuniclus, I'm curious to see what people are gonna do with this deck, but very cool art as per usual. Xerneas, where's the other? This is the Y, right? The Y Pokemon. Where's the X? Where's the X Pokemon? The other one? Oh, yeah. Yveltal. Okay, so yeah, Xerneas. Where's Yveltal? However you say that. They only have Xerneas. Anyway, Xerneas. So maybe some XY stuff is coming more later. Trubbish, we've already seen that. Baniri, very fun. if you're playing the Mega. All right, the 2 stars, we got a Mega Venusaur, of course. We have a Mega Charizard Y, of course, all the full art, Mega Blastoise. Very similar art to the other ones from the previous Mega Rising set, Mega Lopunny, Mega Steelix, no normal EX, again, I will say, which is very interesting. 2-star Clement, very fun. 2-star Serena, very fun. And then I do really like these full art, or not full art, these artistic 2 stars. They're very cool usually. So Venusaur, that's kind of a weird one, but you know, cool enough. Mega Blastoise, very retro, very punk rock looking, very fun. Mega Lopunny, got a lot going on. Mega Steelix, I like that. That's really cool. That's probably my favorite so far. And Mega Charizard, ooh, that's cool. Okay, so we got, where's the Charmander? There it is at the bottom. Oh, this is the immersive, sorry. So they did not a 2-star for Charizard, just the immersive. So they have the little Charmander down here, Charmeleon, normal Charizard, Charizard Y. I am curious to see if we can pull one of these in a minute. I would think so with 100 packs, but we'll see. All right, let's look at our 1 shinies. We got Oddish, we got Gloom, we got Vileplume, nothing crazy there. We got Charizard, okay, I feel like they don't usually do a new thing. Oh, Silvally. I'm getting ahead of myself. All right, Shelter, Cloyster, Sandshrew, Sandslash, Type Null, and Silvally. That is fun. Those might be some chase cards right there a little bit. All right, we got Buzzwole shiny, Lunala shiny, Guzzlord shiny, Solgaleo shiny. Honestly, those are really, and 2 gold stars, or brown rares, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So these are actually 4 good shiny cards. I know they're not super relevant anymore, but these are 4 good shinies. And then 2 crown rares. Aegislash. Why are they doing an old Pokemon? They're trying to tell us something. They got this, they got the Uniclus, there's probably no connection there, and then Quick Growth Extract. So 2 crown rares, very interesting. All right, well, with that said, let's do 100 packs and see what we can pull. Pack popping. All right, let's open some packs, baby. Let's go. 100 packs, here we go. We got the gold and we got some pack points. All right, I think I'm not really looking for anything in particular other than just collecting, and I'll plan to be offering some of these for shares in the Discord, but anyway, I'm just looking to collect all the diamonds and the 1 stars. I've traded all of my current 1-star, 2-star shinies and my current 2 stars, so I am looking for a few 2 stars. So if I pull something, a duplicate of a 2-star, a duplicate of a 2-star, and you have either the non-rainbow Indeedee 2-star, one of the 2-star Umbreons, or a copycat that you're willing to trade, I would definitely be in the market. So anyway, let's get to some pack openings. Okay. Ooh. No way. I was like, let's see if we get one. I think we will. And man, oh man, this art is fantastic. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. What an homage to the second most well-known Pokemon in the game. I mean, to be honest, that was pretty basic, if you will, but it's also really pretty, and we got the immersive in the second pack, so can't complain about that. Hey, Ariados, I'm probably looking to build an Ariados deck, so stay tuned for that. And we just got 2. How about that? Last time I did a pack with the only other. Ooh, hold on. That's crazy. That's crazy. We're not watching this again? Get me out. Thank you. It is really pretty though. I can't believe I just pulled 2. That's pretty crazy. Anyway, no EX, but 2 immersives. So cool. What was I saying? I don't remember. See if we can remember. I'm probably looking to build an Ariados deck. I can't believe we just got 2 immersives. Not looking to build Charizard, but if I was, It would look good. Oh yeah, Secluded Springs is the only other, this is the fun part. Secluded Springs is the only other mini set so far that I have done a pack opening for on this YouTube channel. And we did very easily get all, I think it was also 69 cards in that set. So, there's probably a pretty good chance we're getting all of the normal diamond cards here. But the goal is to get also as many of the fancy ones as well. I'm really just trying to collect through 1 star, since that's all that feels reasonable to me, putting $100 towards each set. But at the end of the day, we're looking for as much as we can get. Quick growth. Someone give me, EX, oh yeah. I should mention, there's 1 of 5. I should mention, got plenty of those. Another one. Guys, I mean, these have been some good packs so far. We're killing the packs right now. No way. Holy canoodle. Why am I saying canoodle? It's my new word of the day. Wow. I mean, these have been like bomb packs so far. This is pretty nuts. Hey, look, a 3-star. Fancy that. No way, dude. Is that a gold? Is that a gold? That's a gold. That's a gold. Is this gonna be my second crown rare ever pulled, and both on stream? That's a gold. That's a gold. Number 2, baby. I mean, what can you say about these 20 packs? I'm like, these are just insane. They're insane. A gold, a crown. I keep calling them gold. A crown rare and 2 immersives and a 2-star. Like, just insane 20 packs right here. Pretty insane. And 2 of the EXs out of the 5. Look at this. I mean, just not that. Get out of here. I mean, Steelix. Look at this thing. Look, just second crown rare, just like that. I've only pulled 1 other one in these pack openings, and it was in a development team pack, if you've seen my short. I mean, just crazy. There are 2 crown rares, but that's pretty nuts, man. Alright, so we're already over halfway on the normal cards. Well over halfway. Holy cow. Forget the canoodle. Holy cow. 20 cards left, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. This is 21 to 30. Oh, I was gonna say, regarding my prediction at the beginning of this video regarding 1 Mega EX being relevant and 1 EX being relevant, given the fact that there are no regular EX Pokemon, that can't be possible. So I think Charizard is going to be relevant, and I think Venusaur, in light of the Ivysaur and the Quick Growth Extract, I think that, and all the grass stuff, you know, Leaf Cape and Erica and all that, I think that Venusaur might be sort of relevant, potentially. So there's that. How's that for a committal answer? I think I might make a Magnezone deck. I'm looking to maybe make a... Ooh, cool. I'm looking to make a... Probably... Yes, no, sorry, I keep getting distracted by all these pulls. Okay, a duplicate. I think I'm looking to make a Magnezone deck with Oricorio with the new Magnezone. I think I'm cool with that new Magnezone, with the old Magneton. And then, so I would like a Clement, a 2-star Clement, that would be nice. And then I think I might make an Ariados deck for next week, so no spoilers, but I think we might be looking to make that. And Leafeon's looking like, well, okay, spoilers, whatever. Leafeon's looking like a possible pair for me, but I'll have to consider it. All right, so that was what, 30? So this is what, 31 to 40? I mean, got a Crown Rare, got 2 immersives. Like, we're just looking to collect at this point. I would like a 2-star Clement. That would be nice. 3-star. Let's get those 3 stars. Come on now. Okay, let's go. Come on. Ooh, Oddish. Take it. We will take it. Aromatisse. There's a Magnezone. Would like another one. Give me another one. How many 3 stars we got left? They usually do 5 EX, which is consistent here, but they're all Megas. again, I really am surprised they didn't do any normal EX, but no complaints from me. I mean, I like normal EX, but Megas are cool too. We'll see. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you. Oh, another one. This one looks new. What are the odds? What are the odds? I mean, we should just watch it again just for fun. Look, little baby Charmander. Just dreaming of what he could be one day. Little baby. Like he's still in the womb. Charmeleon. Oh, now he's big boy. Now he's a Charizard. Now he's a big daddy Charizard. Oh, nice. Alright, that's good. Bye-bye. That's number 3. Wish we could trade immersives, am I right? Because I am missing a few. Arceus and Palkia and Buzzwole and maybe another one or two, but I am missing a few immersives. So it would be nice if they were tradable. We've got a big gap here in the nice cards. I would like the 1-stars, so no pressure game, but would like some 1-stars. I mean, I feel like I have to make a short about the immersives now just because of how insane. I mean, I have 3. Like, if I get more, it's just like asking for a short, you know? What we got? Type Null. Yes! I don't have a Silvally deck currently, but we like that. We like that a lot. Another one. I just asked for it. That's, I mean, so far this has been the best opening that I have ever had. And I have been putting $100 into each set since Secluded Springs came out. And filming it, of course. But this is pretty good. I mean, give me a 1-star. Let's go. This has been dialed. Ground rare, 3 immersives. It's been pretty good. We got our 2 Magnazones that we want. I think I'm gonna use them. I think. No, there's something. Ooh. 1 of the 4. Let's go. Alrighty, we're rolling. What are we at? 11? Cool. I saw some dude the other day that he like just opens packs. Jonas something. Jonas Plays maybe? Only 6 more cards. What we got? What we got? What are we missing? We are missing Mega Venusaur, normal Blastoise, Reuniclus. I think that's Mega Lopunny. That's definitely Mega Lopunny. That's 4 out of 6. This is Mega Steelix, and then Porygon. So, and then obviously some of the 1-stars as well. We got, that's what, halfway? Yep, that's halfway. I would like to at least finish the diamonds and ideally the 1-stars. And ideally a 2-star Clement. However you want to pronounce. Yeah, there we go. But hey, I mean, it's already given me so much, so we can't complain too much. Whoa. Oh, is that new? Yeah, it is. Let's go. 2 more. Steelix and Lopunny. Magnezone. Get it. 1-star, come on. Already have it. Yep. Oh. It's not what they call the God Pack. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. What a... That's 4. That's 4. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, I got like 4 in the Deluxe Pack EX, but I opened... I spent $200 on that one because I was trying to collect all of them. I mean, that's 4. Like, it's just begging for a short. It's just begging for it. I mean, are we gonna get another one? Let's go for the record. How many can we get in 100 packs? Give me a new 1-star. Let's go. Come on. So unless we have to trade. How many 1-stars are there? 5, 6, probably 6 if I had to guess. I think I have 3 of them. All right, so we got the Venusaur. Got Aridos. Yeah, I think I'm missing 3 1-stars. And And then obviously 5 of the diamonds. So let's see if we can get it. I may do some extra packs. Well, we'll see. I'm also chasing down some 2 stars, namely Copycat right now. But we'll see. If we don't get everything, might have to. There's Porygon. Alright, cool. That's, I think, the last 3-star, right? Maybe? Come on. Nope. Got dupes. We'll be planning to share these with people. Or at least trade. Probably share. Yes, Blastoise. There's, I think that was the last 3-star. Come on, 1-star. Xerneas. I don't know how to say that. It's so many. So many. It's the, what was that last set? I had Stunfisk. That was my first short. It was the Stunfisk of Secluded Springs. Oh my goodness, guys. 5. That's 5. Like, I really like this art, but look, I mean, look, baby Charmander, so cute. So cute. Just there in a little baby Charmander. Goodness. Alright, what we got? Blastoise and Porygon, clutch. Alright, so we're missing 2 Megas. What was the other one? Mega Steelix, Mega... Oh, Reuniclus. I missed, so that's a 3-star. So we're missing Reuniclus and 2 Megas. And I would like some 1-stars. And Clement, potentially. Because I'm probably planning to build it. Alright. Genesect. Mega Steelix, let's go. One more. Mega Lopunny. 1-star? Yes. Trubbish. Oh my goodness. Nope. Oh, I just realized I'm planning to play that Pokemon potentially. So, hey, that's cool. Oh. Oh. Silvally. Hey, trade bait. Going on the trading blocks. Wow. Wow. Reuniclus? Yes! With its evolution. Alright, we're just missing Lopunny. All we're missing is Lopunny. And I would like a Clement, but yeah. Beggars can't be choosers, as they say. Another shiny stuff. Reuniclus. Now we're on fire. Alright, we're just looking for the Lopunny, and ideally some whatever 1-stars I'm missing, and just some fancy stuff, you know? Clement would be ideal. But we'll take some fancy stuff. Would it be too much to ask for the 2nd ground rare? Probably. But not too worried about it. Huh? I mean, this has got to be short too, right? That's just like 100 of those. Maybe I'll do the same short. How many is that? 6. 6. Cool. I mean, it's cool art. But that's a lot. I don't really need 6 of those. Here we go. Nothing. Low. Ooh, okay. Okay. Not Lopunny, but okay. Trade bait. Share stuff. Yeah, I don't really need trade bait, so just share. Xerneas. I don't even know if that's how you say it. Well, that's 7. Come on, Lopunny. The old Blastoise. The old loose cannon. No low punny. I'll probably just, well, no, I'll plan to trade for it. If I don't get it, no need to use my pack points. How many more we got? That's it? That was 100? Whoa, that was 100. Well, dang. We didn't get low punny, but that's okay. We got a lot of stuff, so I can't really be disappointed. Hey, look, I leveled up. What a shocker. Let's go browse the wonder picks and see if anyone's got a low punny. No. A 1-star that I don't have. Anyone got a low punny? Anyone? Anyone? Nope. See if we can get this 1-star. Reuniclus. No Reuniclus. Alright, so we're missing low punny, and then I think 1, 2, 3. I think I'm missing 2 1-stars. So the Reuniclus and I think one other thing, but I don't remember what it is. But hey, I mean, honestly, great pulls. So no complaints from me. You know, guys, I just decided to try and go for it. So we're just gonna try and do the remainder of our pack points and our gold to try and get this low punny. Only can do 1 at a time. Nothing. I probably could have gotten a 10-pack. No! Blast! Blaze! Alright, I took the hard way out. I won 2 of the solo battles against the EX to get some booster points so we could do just a 10-pack and then move on with our lives. We're going for low punny. That's all we're going for. Mega Venusaur. Close but no cigar. Xerneas. Nothing. Guys, come on now. Come on now, give me something. 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 I mean... I'm sorry you had to see that. That was really bad. But hey, we tried. You know, we tried. That's all you can do. Alright friends, that is it. Thank you so much for watching this set shaping and pack popping. I will plan to see you next time in a week. Well, 8 days from now on Thursday for a dangerous disruption. I'm looking probably to do Ariados as that was really the main disruptor that they gave me. So I'll probably try and do a deck with that and we'll see how we can do with it. Also going to be probably trying to build the new Magnezone with Oricorio or at least give it a try. You know, I'm sure other people will try it too. So it just depends if you want, you know, the high roll potential or the discarding energy with more damage. So people will probably try that. But anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I am planning to get a new mic soon because I received the feedback and I agree that the audio could be a little sharper. So planning to do that in the next couple of videos at some point. But anyway, thanks for hanging with me if you're here, and we will plan to see you next time. A double thing. Sign off. See ya. Bye.